guys, Tiana Burst here, and today in this training I'm going to share with you some key things that I do to really build a huge organization all through social media, YouTube, and my blog. So I'm excited to share that information with every single person. And obviously, you guys, people know that I'm really been known to build a really huge business in the industry of relationship marketing, and so I've done some different techniques into attracting quality people on my team, all using YouTube, social media, and my blog. So I want to give you guys some secrets that I've done, obviously to take your business to where you want it to go, and if nothing more, to really just help you guys to take yourself to the next level of your business. And so I want to get right into it. This right here obviously is my Facebook page, and I want to get to focus on this just for a second. So here's the first thing that I do. When people join my team, okay, when people join my team as an example, I'll click on this picture. When people join my team, I look at their level of, I'll make this bigger, their level, let's see, I'll just shoot this a bit, their level of what I call influence, right? So you have people that join the business who may not have a whole lot of personal growth, and so they have to come into that. And then you have others who have had past success, and they have influence. So this is someone who just joined my team. He's pretty amazing, and one of the things that I do, and this is just a secret, I want you guys to really just pay attention, because this is one of the biggest secrets that I've used in building a huge team with this tactic. So I look at someone like Anthony, who is very, very, very influential. He played professional basketball. He played in over 8 countries, and he's been literally playing in front of tens of thousands of people. So his journey hasn't been successful in this kind of business, the relationship marketing industry, but it's been successful in his life and in his goals in playing professional basketball. And that in itself carries a lot of influence, right? Of course it does. So I want you guys to just take a look at this really quickly. He did what I like to call a PSA. So someone who has influence and that joined your team. The biggest thing you can do, you can be a doctor, you can be an attorney, it can be an actor or actress. We just had an actor join the team as well, Freddie. Freddie and Molly, they both joined our team. Not mine specifically, but our my sponsor's team, and we're all one big team actually in Miriam. And he did a PSA as well. Matthew did a PSA. And so not Matthew, sorry. So Freddie did a PSA, and so when Freddie did the PSA, he had a number of hits just like this. So let's go into it. So right here, he just talks about how he's excited, how he's flying to China to build an international business. That's where he played at, one of the countries he played at, professional basketball. He has a great picture of his family here. That's his why, and he just gave a really great PSA. And look at, right here, you can just clearly see there's almost 40 comments. There's 28 more below this one, so as you can see, there's comments galore plus 28 more, and then there's almost 150, 138 or 940, almost 150 likes. And guys, that's influence. So then the question is, how do we convert people who are watching this into his business? So I'm just going to move this over really quickly, guys. And this is where things get really simple. So I'm going to do like a live presentation right now for you guys on how I do it. So I go through my timeline, and I go to one of my maybe the most likes I've had, maybe like let's talk about like this one. Okay, so let's say this one has almost 50 likes. So I just click on it, right? I click on it to see who has reacted or responded in some way. And I'll go right here to my friend Ashley, right? I'll just hit her up and I'll send her a quick message. This is cool. I'll send her a really quick message, and I'll just say, I'll just say, hey Ashley, hey Ashley, how are you doing since the last time we spoke? Right? And I'll wait for her to respond, and then what I'll do from there is, as she responds, you guys, what I do is, as she responds, I go in and I start to really build the rapport. Ask her what her goals are. Ask her how St. Patty's Day was. Ask her what she's doing this summer. Any big travel plans. And people are going to tell you what they can't do or what they are doing. And so when someone says, hey, I would love to travel, but I can't afford it. Well, our company is really looking to take a lot of people like you to the level of living that they want. So that's kind of like a generic kind of approach, but that's pretty much what I do. And it really has been effective, and it works for me. Another thing that I do, which I think is really, really great, is you can see I actually go through and I'll team members' Facebook posts. So, right here, Raina, I'll go to her page as an example, her Facebook timeline, and I'll write, like I have before, I've written, hey, everyone working with you is so lucky, or congratulations, you are crushing Miriam, and I confirm everything that she's been posting, and people that may or may have not responded to her, I confirm it by saying congratulations, everyone working with you is so lucky, and that's somewhere in this area, but I can't find it. So I had just wrote on her post just recently. I don't do it often, but I do it enough to get people's attention, just to reaffirm that hey, people that are watching her may not have taken action now, but maybe the post that I say, hey, your congratulations, your team is exploding, that people will take action and join her team. And so that's another thing that I use. Now let's go over to YouTube, right? Let's go over to YouTube. YouTube is a great tool. Let's get to my channel. I use YouTube as a great resource to get my content out there. A lot of people hoard information, and I don't like hoarding. So I'll do something like this. The Google Hangout that I did with my team that's in Canada now, or I'll go over here and just so you know. So let's just click on this real quick. Right here, I'll stop it. But right here, I want to show you guys something. Right here, I may right here in the edit, I may have either a capture page or I have like my Facebook page, because I have so much activity on my Facebook page that people tag, people post on my timeline all the time. So Josh is posting on my timeline, and Jennifer and Anthony, obviously that's a big one, and and Richard, and so as you can see, Andrew. So I don't always post myself, because so many other people are posting for me, and it really does bring a culture that a lot of people want to be a part of. Now, this post, again, guys, let me go back to this really quickly. This post, as long as, if Anthony goes in right now and he comments on all the comments that people said, he will stay on top of the newsfeed, okay? So not all posts stay on top of the newsfeed, but the ones that have the most activity stays on top of the newsfeed. So I'm going to have him do that. So again, back here, I may use my Facebook page. I may use, getpaidlikeyoung.com. I may use something else other than to capture lead, capture sell, capture someone who wants to join the team. So now let's move over here to my blog. So this is my blog, one of my blogs, guys. It's really one of my generic blogs. I just kind of put this together as of recently. I'll be doing some things differently on here, and but I'll do like some social media stuff, some Facebook marketing secrets. If you guys can see right here, I'll show you categories. I'll make sure my categories are definitely something that people want to click on and go through, and so I do that. So this is one of my blogs. This is my primary website. That's my pop-up. Everyone says it's amazing. And this is my primary website. So I'll make this right here. Okay. So I actually write on this. I try to write on this almost every day. I did this today. What is internet marketing? And so let's focus right here, though. I want you guys to look at these categories. You guys, this is what I teach social media marketing secrets. I teach marketing, internet marketing, income, Facebook. So I constantly am posting in different categories based upon, like for example, this one is what is internet marketing. And so what this does is it drives traffic, right? Why do people blog? It drives traffic to my site. Here goes the pop again. It drives traffic to my site, and in return, that pop-up continues to pop up, and that converts into new leads and people who want to join my team, which means that it's new sales. So, guys, that's just honestly some of the things that I do. I would start taking action now on those things that I shared, and stay tuned for more trainings from me. Like somewhere near this video, there's obviously a link. Guys, click that link and get more trainings and stay up to date with all the things that I'm doing. I have a huge new part series coming out, and don't want you to miss it. And so with that being said, guys, I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.